Okay, with the new year around the corner, you want to start your cleaning business or you want to grow your cleaning business. But one of these 3 lies I can guarantee you is getting in the way. I'm going to show you how to overcome them on this video. But first, a super quick intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Mike Mack from thejanitorialentrepreneur.com, and I help people start, grow, and automate wildly profitable office cleaning businesses. And on this video, I'm going to show you 3 lies that you may be telling yourself that are getting in the way. These are debilitating lies. They are so untrue. And if you can understand that they're lies, I promise you, you can overcome them and actually grow your cleaning business. All right. But before we get into that, quickly, if you haven't already, do me a favor, do this channel a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on a notification bell because I put out new videos just like this every single week, and you're not going to want to miss them. Also, if you haven't yet, check out the description if you're in the process, no matter where you are in the journey, for starting out with no knowledge to absolutely wanting to take your cleaning business to the next level. Wherever you are in the process, there are resources below this video in the description. They're absolutely free. There's nothing to charge for. Go for it. Go to the information. Join our Facebook group. Follow me on Instagram. All that fun stuff. All right, now I'm done. Thank you for your patience. Let's get into this week's video. Okay, this is why I'm making this video. I get emails, the support team, they get emails. You can email us at support@thejanitorialentrepreneur.com. We get these emails from week to week, and there's a lot of times there are legitimate reasons why someone is struggling. But more times than not, I'm gonna go ahead and say 2/3 of the time it's because of one of 3 major lies. I mean, there are other lies, but that people are putting in their way. Maybe they're hearing it from other people, or maybe they have experienced some version of one of these things and then they're like, oh, I can't do it. And you're shooting yourself in the foot all the time. So I'm like, let me make this video. Let me get out in front of it, because right now we're in the December month. We're in month 12 and month 1 is around the corner. Why does that matter? That matters because the first quarter for cleaning businesses are absolutely massive. Massive, 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 massive. The first 4 months are incredibly lucrative. It's an unreal time for a cleaning business. Now, don't get me wrong, we're growing in December and our students are growing in December. You grow all year, no doubt about it. But the first 4 months of the year are insane. Why is that? Well, during the holiday season, people flat out are typically just in holiday mode. So they're really not trying to deal with cleaning and get a new cleaning company. They're just focused on the holiday. What about the summer? Well, the summer is good too. You definitely will get clients in the summer, but there's a bit of that element of vacation and things like that. What about the end of the summer? Well, you're kind of gearing up for the school year and then the holidays. Look, like I said, you'll grow all year, but there's nothing in the way in quarter 1. So because that's so important, I was like, let's do this video right now. I'm gonna jump into the 3 lies that you're probably telling yourself, and you're gonna know how to overcome them, because you do not wanna miss out on the best part of a year for an office cleaning business. Without any further ado, let's get into the 3 lies. Okay, lie number 1 that is absolutely getting in the way and hurting your cleaning business is, it is so hard to find good people, especially during these times. Yeah, that is a total lie. Another lie in that same lie is the nobody wants to work right now, blah, 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 blah. There's an element to that is correct, for sure. But let me tell you why that shouldn't affect you. Because my feeling is, and it's always been, you never want to hire people who are unemployed to do part-time work. Now, there are absolutely exceptions to that rule, but the reason why the job market doesn't affect us and it doesn't affect our hiring at all is because we're not trying to hire people who are unemployed. Sounds kind of like, what are you talking about? I'm only trying to hire people for the company that have another job. Why? Well, because office cleaning is done at night. right? And it's done, you know, maybe a few hours at night here and there, and it's perfect for people who are trying to, you know, save up for their dream house, or, you know, it's perfect for people who just wanna pay their car bill. People, like I said, any type of saving for something big, it's perfect for them. So since it's good for things like that, it's not necessarily going to pay your rent, because like I said, you're only working a few hours per night, maybe. You know, it could be 1 to 3 hours per night, sometimes a little more than that, but that is part-time work. Like I said, you're not gonna be able to pay rent with that. Because of that, you want somebody who's already in a stable position. If they're unstable, you are going to, you know, drive the turnover for your cleaners through the roof. Meaning, if you're just hiring people who are solely unemployed and they don't currently have their day job, they're gonna agree to a lot of things like, oh yeah, I just want more hours, just give me more hours, I need hours. And you're like, okay, great, here's this account, here's this account, here's this account. And it's a crazy schedule, and in the beginning, it works pretty good because they don't care, but this is just part-time work. They do need money, so they do need more money, so they're looking for a full-time job. And then guess what? That full-time job comes, and then all of a sudden it's now they're working that, you know, 40, 50, 60 hours per week plus the nighttime work with you, which was feasible at first, but now it no longer is. And since it no longer is now, what job do you think they'll get rid of first? Well, it's not even debatable. They're gonna get rid of the part-time cleaning job. And now you just gave them all of these accounts. Now you have to shuffle. Now you have to shuffle and say, oh my God, nobody wants to work. This is such a disaster. My cleaning business, what's happening? I have all these accounts that need staffing. No, settle down. Settle down. There's nothing wrong with the hiring market, okay? It's your hiring process that needs fixing. And the good news is you can absolutely fix it. But that's a whole other video. But stop telling yourself that lie. There are plenty of great people everywhere, and it doesn't matter. People that are currently working, those are the people you want because they have that stability. And because of that stability, they now have stability during the day and stability with the accounts you give them, and they're not going to go anywhere, okay? It's very rare. Your cleaning turnover could be a lot lower. Ours is down at like 10%. So 10%, it's not much. People come and they stick around because it just works. Their daytime schedule's figured out, their nighttime schedule's figured out. It's easy peasy. Nobody is overworking. It's fantastic. It works for everyone. So make that tweak. Stop lying to yourself. Okay, the second lie that you are telling yourself that's getting in the way of you getting your cleaning business off the ground or growing in general is, I live in a small town. Yes, small town blues. Let me tell you something right now. I am guilty of telling this story a lot, but it's an important lesson that I hope that you take from this video. If you are somebody who tells yourself, you know, maybe I want to start, but I live in such a small town. Let me tell you something right now. I live outside, just outside of a very, very, very small city. I don't even think you should consider it a city. They consider it a city, but I don't know, it's like a town. It's not very big at all. And we're doing fantastic, okay? Now, so for some contrast, when I lived in New York City and we started our first cleaning business, this business is way bigger than that one was, just way bigger. I guess the point I'm trying to make is there's office space everywhere. You know, could I probably go back to the city and do better now than I did before? Sure. Like, is there probably a bit more opportunity? Yeah, of course. But you play the hand you're dealt, right? If you're not in the big city, I mean, yeah, you could do some crazy things in a big city, but if you're not there, that's fine. You could still build a massively successful office cleaning business, like in a very small area. Let me give you an example. Let's say you live in a place where it's like, dude, there's only farms by me. Then all I would say is, are you willing to get in your car and drive a little bit? Like, I mean, if you drive like a half an hour away and there's a town where there's like, hey, it's not a huge town, but they have plenty of like, there's doctor's offices, right? There's gyms, right? There's car dealerships, right? I mean, if that's a half hour away, that's worth it. Go take over that area. Things like that, and there's probably another town, another direction. So yeah, your obstacle is a bit more driving, but guess what? When you're hiring, you're gonna be hiring people in those towns, okay? And then eventually, you're gonna have a nighttime manager that's gonna oversee that town in that area. That's part of your automation process. So that driving up front is gonna be way worth it on the back end. Let me just tell this story. When I was younger, I was so young. One of my aunts, she started a cleaning business and she lived in straight Farmville, USA. I mean, not really, that's probably a real place, but that she lived Seriously, there was nothing around anywhere. It was the type of place like at night, you couldn't see anything anywhere if there was no light. You could see a light like a mile away. But she was doing, you know, $25,000 a month, you know, with all her accounts, and that's all she wanted. She didn't want to be any bigger than that, and she could have gotten bigger than that. She had to say like, all right, no more. I don't want any more accounts. We're done right now. I'm good. And it was just, she was picking up like big places. Like at the time, I remember one of her accounts by itself was like $12,000 per month. That was a big Cablevision building. It was 3 floors. She had a team in there, and then she had a bunch of car dealerships, a bunch of medical offices, and it was all in such a small area. So it actually worked to her advantage. Do you see what I'm saying? So again, that was just a quick story just to let you know that if you're telling yourself, I'm in such a small town, maybe if I move to a big city, it'll be better. You can crush it anywhere, okay? So stop telling yourself that lie immediately, because it's a lie. Okay, and finally, the third biggest lie that is being told, maybe you're telling yourself, if you are, you need to stop it immediately. But that lie is, there's so much competition. Yeah. That's an absolute huge advantage. It's one of my favorite things ever. It's one of my favorite objections to overcome with our students who join our program. They come in and they're a little bit like, damn, like, I love that you're teaching us how to be the unicorn, but like if I join your program, just so much competition, like how am I gonna be able to stick out? And it's like, no, that's the very thing. It's amazing that all these people are starting cleaning businesses, or have cleaning businesses rather. It's absolutely incredible, let me tell you. Because the barrier of entry is relatively low compared to other businesses, anybody could just, with no business acumen, with zero experience, with not a lot of money, they could just pick up a mop and say, hey, I have a van, I have mops, I have some rags, let me start a cleaning business. Oh, okay, cool. How are you gonna get clients? I'm just gonna go door to door and just practically beg for work. And then how do you price? I don't know, I'll just price it. I just, based on square feet or whatever, I'll Google it or whatever. That's a recipe for disaster. It is. It is an absolute disaster to attack like that. And because it is a disaster, and because it is so common, it is so easy when you position your company correctly. It's so easy. It's not even fair. When you position yourself as a unicorn in your space, it is so easy to stand out from everybody. I mean, you see these unprofessional proposals and logos that are like $5 or you did it yourself. You see those companies, you see the companies with no t-shirt, you see the companies that their customer service is atrocious, you see these companies, like it's just a recipe for disaster. And when you position yourself correctly, you walk in and you're night and day. You're so much separated from them, it's not even funny. So it's not even competition. It's like, if anything, it's like helping you. It makes the real companies look great. You get to really shine in your ideal client's eyes. And that's another reason why when you're the unicorn and you do it correctly, you get to charge more than everyone else. You don't have to play the competition game. You're playing in your own space when you are the unicorn. That's the purpose of this channel, all right? So if you're telling yourself there's too much competition, stop. It's baloney, homie. It's only competition if you suck. It is. That's it. That's only competition if you suck. If you're struggling with competition, you probably suck. It is what it is, all right? I doubt you suck if you're watching a channel like this because you actually care. In all seriousness, that is the difference. Yeah, there's things to learn still, but like caring is such a big part. And when you're dealing with a bunch of rookie cleaning businesses that are out there blowing it and like ruining the reputation of our industry, don't worry about it. Make yourself the unicorn. Stand out and then absolutely crush it. Okay, so in conclusion, look, I have to say, sometimes like it's all fun and games back here, but sometimes I'm like, I gotta deliver this point in a way that maybe it's gonna sting some people. Like, stop, get this stuff out of your head. These types of like mind, I don't even know what to call them, mind sicknesses, mind germs, it's a mind virus or whatever. That's what they are. It's BS. It absolutely is BS when you tell yourself these things. And a lot of times I know where it comes from because I've been there. It comes from getting information from the wrong people. It comes from going on Google and Twitter and people telling you how terrible the market and everything is right now. Obviously not amazing, but cleaning businesses, they're just built for every economy. You know, also going into like things like Facebook groups and forums, all different, you know, websites, and then people just crappy cleaning business owners are crying because it's like, oh, nobody wants to pay any money, or oh, nobody pays on time. We're not having that problem. Good cleaning businesses don't have those problems, right? The whole small town thing, baloney, homie. Like all of it. The whole I can't hire, baloney, homie. You can't hire. Everyone else is doing fine. Good cleaning businesses are doing fine. Oh, there's too much competition. Baloney, homie. Good cleaning companies are doing just fine, all right? So if you are someone struggling with that, let me know, comment below which one of those, if any, were you like really struggling with. And let's be honest, we've all been there. We've all told ourselves at least one of these lies, okay? So let me know below. All right, that's it for this video. If you are somebody who is like, okay, I'm being honest, I have told myself one of these lies, or two of these lies, or three of these lies, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you've been there, or you're not gonna do it anymore. Only thumbs up if you're not gonna tell yourself these lies anymore. Do not give me the thumbs up. That's right. Do not give me that thumbs up if you are still gonna go out there and lie to yourself and hurt your chances of becoming a really good cleaning business in your area to absolutely explode your profits through the roof. It's not gonna happen if you're lying to yourself, all right? So give me that thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, that notification bell, do that whole thing. If you are new to the game, new to the world, and you wanna know how I did it, I give you a free masterclass on it. It's like 45 minutes. I get pretty in detail, so you can view that masterclass. It's the first link in the description. Under the description, it's the first link. Go there, sign up for it. It's free, it's quick. Sit down, make yourself comfortable, bring a notepad, and then do the damn thing. If you want to join my Facebook group, you could do that below as well. That's it, that's all I got. I'll see you on the next video. Oh, before I peace out, I need you to comment below if there is something else you'd like a video on. We got the next few videos already done, but I always like to hear what you got in your mind. All right, that's it. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, Cub Scout. Whoa! Hey, thanks for watching the video. What are you still doing here? You want to check out more stuff? You want to grow your cleaning business? You want to grow it to the next level? You want to automate and scale all that fun stuff? Check out this video. Or check out this video. And have you subscribed? I mean, seriously, it's right there. Just click. You're subscribed. All you gotta do is click right there. Or you should check this video out. Or check this video out. I don't know. Do your thing. I'll see you on the next one.